My name is Charmel Jones, and I'm an aerospace quality engineer at NASA's Kennedy Space Center. When I grew up, I always knew that I wanted to be an engineer. Ever since an early age, I've always known that I wanted to be an engineer. I may not have known the technical term for engineering, but I knew I wanted to do something where you could always learn more and explore, and in engineering you can do that. My interest in engineering started from when I attended summer enrichment programs. Every summer my mom would sign me up to go to summer enrichment programs, and basically those programs focused in on science, technology, math, English, and foreign languages. Out of all of those, I found the most pleasure in the technology course because it was where you get to be hands-on. You get to explore things you wouldn't normally see every day. I remember actually building for the first time a model rocket, and although it didn't go off the way it was supposed to, it kind of went up and to the right instead of straight up. That was when I noticed that I wanted to do engineering more than anything in the world. We got to do analytical skills, we got to do problem solving, we got to build things. It was just something that touched me because you got to incorporate so many things, and it was challenging all at the same time to try to make things work the way that they're supposed to. Within my family, engineering always seemed to be a man's type of field. It was kind of felt like it, nobody even said it, but you could kind of feel that it was, not a place for women to try to pursue or to try to go. So for me, I had to break that stereotype because, like I said, at an early age, with summer enrichment programs, I learned so much in technology that I just had to do it. I had to become an engineer. A lot of women in my family take their place as educators, as nurses, as accountants, or the more stereotypical type things that women are supposed to do. For me, that just wasn't appealing. It just didn't touch me the way that engineering did. It wasn't enough of a challenge for me to do it, so I pursued engineering. The most important thing anyone has taught me, it came from my mother, and it came at an early age, is that you can do anything that you put your mind to and are willing to do. And I doubted her. I'm not gonna lie, I doubted her when she first said that. And being young and immature, you don't want to listen to what your parents have to say. You don't think that they know what they're talking about. But I can now affirm that that little piece of wisdom that she gave and she kept stressing is true. If you have the will to do it, you can do it. But you have to set yourself up in a way that you can do it. You have to find out what you need to do. You have to go out of your way to try and do different things and new things. Things don't always go as you plan them to. You have to always make sure that you have a backup plan. On top of that, don't let anybody steer you away from what you believe in, what your dreams are, what your aspirations are, because really and truly, you are the only one that knows what makes you happy. You are the only one that knows what you want to do and get out of this life. If you say something, if you say you're going to do it, then do it. Words without action mean nothing. So if you're saying that you want to be an engineer, you have to find out and figure out those things that you have to do in order to become an engineer. But it can be done. Sometimes you're going to get knocked down. Sometimes you're going to have struggles. Sometimes you're not going to achieve what you thought you're going to achieve. Sometimes your goals get unfocused. You need to refocus them back. But as long as you have that perseverance and that drive to keep going, to not give up, to make it your own, then you'll be successful no matter what.